Didn't even get to cross.
Alright, so with the paint height, what we can do is we set it to 100, so we know that the very flat part is 100, and then we go deeper than 100, and then we come up above. So let's make our road at 125. If you click flatten, it'll flatten the whole map, so don't click that. But now if I click here, it raises it to exactly the 125. So I can make my road. So my road will start here. Let's just up this because it is a road. And the opacity, 125. And the opacity can be all the way up because I just want it to be flat. So our road will go through the mountains, and this will force everything to come to this height, whether it be up or down. So it'll cut right through, which is pretty awesome. And so then we have our road. Alright, and so you might be saying that some of this stuff looks really jagged, or these cliffs don't look good, and you can go to the smooth here, and choose how you want it to smooth, and then when you click, it'll smooth out the edges, see? And I kind of like to smooth all the stuff. Alright, and now we have all these trees here, which is fine, but let's actually get rid of them. To erase the trees, just hold down Shift and then click, and it'll erase the trees. Oops, gotta hold down Shift. Okay, so there's that. And let's go ahead and add our player, which is just going to be the standard asset character controller, first person controller. Just drop them in and then kind of move over here, click on them, and then go to game object, move to view, click W to move it, and then just get them to where you want them to be. Which is pretty much there. And then if I hit play, drop down, and then I can move. So let's go back here, and let's make our road look more like a road. So we go back to the paint, and let's click the dirt one. And then let's turn the opacity and the strength up, because we want the dirt to just be the road here. Get this hard edged brush. Actually, let's use this one so that it goes over the edge a little bit. just follow this trail. And then that's pretty close. So, in that short amount of time, we get pretty close to what we actually want for the game. Can add in a directional light. Move this to 0. Double click on it to go to it. And then you can move it wherever you want. And rotate it. So there's our light. You can do whatever you want with the light. Okay, and for our controller, the max speed like 25 because he's very slow. And then right now what we have is this, and you can run and travel through the thing. See, it looks pretty freaking awesome in just a short amount of time, you know. And then you patch this up and you make it all look better, and you add the trees in better places. Another quick thing that you can do, it's not really terrain, but it can make stuff look pretty cool. With the render settings, you can turn on fog, and then just make sure that the fog looks good. Alright. And then I have a random this thing. Which is just a particle effect that I made. I called it Spooky Hill because it's on top of the hill. And let's see if I can get this to the place I want it to be. Which is pretty much right here. So no, that's not really working very well, is it? Needs to be outside of it. There we go. So now while you're running through the gauntlet here, you'll have sparks shooting out, and then you just have to get to the end. So that is the very basics on terrain. I'm going to include the package. You can mess with it, and in the next one I'll go more in depth about how you can expand on this. We're also going to show you how to make these into chunks, which you can procedurally generate with the programming, and make some pretty cool games out of that. Alright, thanks for watching. Just wanted to shoot out a quick video here. This is Daniel signing off. Bye.
Didn't even get to cross.